You are in the mix with D.Hall and the People Show. Listen. Yeah. This is a J. York production.
Hello to everybody. It's good to be here. Here we are Wednesday, and of course, usually the shows be on Thursday, but I try to accommodate my guests the best that I can. For their situation. I always do that, and I always want to say, and I always do. I want to thank my Heavenly Father for letting me being able to come on again. Another show here on the D.Hall People Show. Y'all need to share the video one time. It's been a while since we had a DJ up here, and tonight we're going to be speaking with a DJ out of Memphis, Tennessee, and we'll be talking with him and learn a little bit about DJing and how he started and where he's from and all that. So I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to see y'all. Y'all share the video one time. We are here. You're live with me, D.Hall. First of all, before we bring him on, I want to say I thank everybody. I was at the fights this weekend in Rock Hill, South Carolina, and man, it was tremendous. We had a great time. Me and J. York was there, and Kelvin King was there, and a young man that we've been knowing for a while now. He didn't fight, but he was there, and his opponent was there, and it was really a truly magnificent experience for us to see how it really went down between them two. So we had a great time there in Rock Hill, South Carolina. I want to thank y'all for the people that saw me there. I appreciate y'all. In Rock Hill, Billy Blee, Southpaw Promotions, and Pain Boxing. I want to thank y'all for giving me a chance to be there with you, me and J. York of J. York Productions and the People Show, because this is what it is. It's the People Show, and we make sure that y'all understand that as well as we do, because this is your show, and to show that I don't have a problem with bringing on the guest of all occupations, shall I say. Okay, look, let's get into it. Let's get my man in here. DJ Nynjah. Yeah, we're going to talk with him for the next 30 minutes, for a few minutes, and learn a little bit about him. And he can talk to us, because this is like I said, this is very rarely do we have DJs on, but he's one that we brought on besides DJ Killer. And DJ Killer and Troy and Tyrone Smalls out of South Carolina. I think that's correct, Tyrone Smalls. I could be wrong, but anyway, let's get right to it. Let's get to this talk. Let's get an understanding of what we got going on here. Oh, hello, sir.
Hello.
We can't see your face there. There we go. There we go. Thank you for joining us tonight. You're live with me right now on the D.Hall People Show. And I'm going to tell you something. We're pumping this thing right now. YouTube, all over Facebook. So this is one shot, one deal. It's live right now. Thank you for joining us right now. If you would, let everybody know exactly who you are and where you're from.
Well, first of all, it's an honor for me to be here on the D.Hall Show, live and direct with you, because we are streaming on different platforms right now, and it's a privilege to be here with you, D.Hall. Definitely. I am from Trinidad, born and raised in Trinidad, and my journey took off into the United States.
Okay. It's nice to know where you're from, because the people, you might be somebody chiming in right now that don't know who you are and where you're from. But I'm glad I appreciate you explaining that to us. Jay York, the guy behind me, well, actually, he's beside me because he's a part of me. Is on right now, and he's watching also. Big shouts out to him.
Oh yes,
Um, Jay York Production. He's the one that did your promos. He is the one that puts it all together and
absolutely.
make it look good. Um, to me, let me ask you a question because I want to hear your definition of this. Y'all shared a video one time because a lot of people may not understand what I'm getting ready to say, and he's going to give me his meaning because there's very different types of meanings of what this is. What is your meaning of a DJ?
My meaning of a DJ, I'm gonna tell you, man, you gotta have love for the craft and what you do. You gotta have that passion, that fire in your soul that will spark you to do this. You
Mm,
gotta have that passion. That's my, love for DJing. Gotta have that love for it. Got to.
okay, okay. Um, You okay? Before you got the passion, you got all that. Okay, how long have you been DJing? And it's a two-part question here. First of all, let's go with the number one thing. How long have you been DJing?
I've been DJing now about 16 years in this business and in the music industry.
Okay. Um, what keeps you going? What keeps you motivated? What keeps you rocking? What keeps you going with this business? Because this is a business where, if you don't please the crowd, you're gonna get booed. So
Absolutely.
what motivates you to do this? What keeps you
Well, the
going?
energy, of course, that I feed off the crowd and the people in there. So is definitely big on the energy.
Mhm. Okay, okay. Um, how did you start? I mean, could you give me a little background? How did you start it?
I
Begin to into DJing. How did you start?
Okay. I started off in a little nightclub my family had called the Outback. And when I started off over there, started doing little shows, and gradually everything from little grows, as we all knows.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
it got bigger. And then, the radio station hit me up. There was a guy in there. He heard me DJ. He booked me at a little backyard barbecue party, little cookout. He
Mm-hmm.
paid me $200. After that, I said, you know what? I could do this. I like the energy of the people. It was positive vibes. Everybody was laughing and having a good time and everything. And I said, you know what? I could make money and live a lifestyle and do this as is
Mm-hmm.
my first gig. Now, at the age of 17 years old, making $200 that gig,
Mm-hmm.
that was a privilege. That was an honor because you would agree back then, when I started off was back in 2000, I say about 4 when I first
Mm-hmm.
started off. Because I
Mm-hmm.
started DJing for Carnival and the festival, the big festival in Trinidad is called Carnival, which happens in February.
Right.
Now, this event takes at least 3 to 5 days straight without no sleep, just heavy music through the cities, everybody dancing, having a good time,
Okay.
masqueraders, pretty ladies. I mean, the whole 9 yards is
Okay.
really, really nice.
Okay.
So, apart from that, you know, getting called on the radio station to DJ all these shows and stuff, they was like pretty much, hey man, for hitting the radio station at 17, you just need a bigger variety, a bigger city, a bigger country or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what really pushed me to come over to the United States and start my DJ journey over here because I already had my stamp in Trinidad. So
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Look, we got some questions that's popping up, and I want to get to those questions because those are the people that want to know, and I want to get their answers. I want to give them their answers. The first question is from Jay York, the producer and the guy that does everything. He said, "What clubs do you mainly play at
Where at? Right now,
right now?"
no
Oh,
clubs at this time. No
okay,
clubs at
okay,
this time.
okay. What?
Because we
Okay,
all
go ahead.
know there's a still a pandemic going on, and we
Hmm.
still want to be safe out here. That don't give me the reason. If you do book me and send half deposit, I will be at your event.
Okay,
It'll be a
okay,
different state, different city, but no clubs at this time.
okay.
Yeah.
No clubs at this time. Doris I think this Halberton says, "What type of music do you play, and is there a age limit?"
No, there's no age limit there. There's no age limit, and I play everything under the sun.
Okay,
Everything: hip hop,
everything.
reggae, R&B, old school, country, pop, top 40, uh, EDM.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
do it all.
It is it. She said, "Is there the same lady, Miss Doris says, is there any type of club you won't play at or for?"
Um, yeah, I would not play for the I just want to say the GLBTs. You all know how. Yeah, I'm not into all that kind of stuff right there. So yeah,
Okay, okay,
but
okay,
anything
okay.
else, then yeah, I'm there.
Jay York says, "What uh what is your charge per gig? What is your charge for DJing?"
It all depends on how much I charge, because I have to know your location. I have to know how much hours you want me for. I have to know how much guests will be accommodating. I have to know how much space your event has, all different things. So your event could range from 300 to 5,000, 10,000. All depends.
Okay. He also says, "Do you get off the? Let me see. Do you get off the? Do you get it off the door, or do you get a flat salary?"
I can do that if the party and the people that I had that agreement with at the club or so, say I was
Mm-hmm.
DJing that, they give me a percentage on the door. Normally, I help club owners out and helping their venues out and getting some music, some good feedback music and positive vibe going at their spot so that they could really build a crowd there and enjoy themselves. So I
Okay.
normally do like I want to say like a 30 70%. So I get 30%, the club gets 70%.
Right.
If I rent the club out, I get all the money at the door.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Most bars and clubs don't want to give up their bar because they know that they're going to triple their money or double their money in the bar
Yeah,
than
the
at
bar.
the
Yeah,
door.
the bar. And speaking of the bar, me and Jay York, I gotta say this before we move on to the next part of this segment here. Me and Jay York was in Rock Hill, and I'm gonna tell you something. I never paid, and if I knew this, I would have never got it. Me and Jay was sitting there. I got a drink, man. The drink was like $6, man. I said, wait a minute, what is this here? What we got going on here? And you know what? I rant and raved about it so bad the guy had to take $3 off or whatever it was he took off because I said this is ridiculous. You're talking about $6 for one shot, man. I'm gonna tell you that's where they make their money at. I'm gonna tell you
Right.
that right now.
So
Um,
big facts.
Doris, Miss Doris Halliburton says, "Will you travel to different states?" That's her question. Will you travel to different states?
If the money is right, yes.
Okay. The money is right. Yes, he'll travel to different states. Okay. Um, you was in South Carolina. I think you was there for a little bit. Was it very difficult for you to DJ? And you really wasn't known there well. Was it
To be
DJ?
honest with you, man, when I came to South Carolina, I dominated in South Carolina.
Hmm.
So I've been there for what, about 11 years,
Mm-hmm.
and I've helped a lot of clubs, a lot of bars get to their status where they at. A lot of independent artists, a lot of unsigned artists get to their status where they at, and I'm proud to say that,
Okay,
because
good.
my
Good.
name ring heavy bells like Santa Claus
Right.
when I come to Carolinas. So
Okay.
definitely. And we speaking about the Carolina. Let me go ahead and get this in here. This is up close and personal with some of the Carolina's best Caribbean DJs.
Okay.
So I'm in the Native Tongue magazine, and this is from North Carolina. So big up, man, to your state.
Yeah. Thank you.
So we got all the hot Caribbean DJs in this catalog right here. And I'm happen to be in it. So I'll show you. I got 2 pages.
Okay.
And they ask questions as well too on interviews and stuff. So
Okay. Great. Great.
that's me and Benjai, the soca artist, right there. He's a phenomenal artist, an international recording artist
Okay.
out of Trinidad. So yes, that is Carolina's magazine for North Carolina.
Right. Okay. Um.
Also, this here is Get You One magazine that I've been in for South Carolina. So
Okay.
yeah, I have me as well in the magazine here for South Carolina.
Okay. Okay. Jay York says, "Are you vinyl or digital?"
I digital right now. I started off and over the years with vinyls, 12s and 45s.
Okay. Okay. I think you
Really
mentioned.
digging in the crates, man. Really digging in the crates.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
how
Look.
Ron DMC and John Master Flash and all those big guys do it.
Okay.
My
Okay.
my legendary brothers.
Gotcha. Got you on that. Moving right along. With this. This is something that I want to ask you. Can you tell me what makes you different than other DJs? What makes you so different?
Of course. I'm being humble, but I signed and representatives of a lot of DJ coalition. From the Brick Squad 1017 DJs, go all the way from the on the grind DJs in the Carolinas to the low crew DJs that I just got initiated in Memphis, Tennessee, um, with Antoine Taylor and those guys. DJ Nightlife, shout out to him and his crew. So yeah, man, I'm in a whole lot of super DJs out of the Carolinas,
Okay.
drum squad DJs out of ATL, Wu Tang DJ. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty
Okay.
much all of them. So they call me the GOAT of DJs.
Okay. Okay. W- Give me a couple of places where you performed at that you can remember that really thrilled you. A couple of places that really
Well,
just rocked your mind.
um, couple places at clubs in different states and cities,
Mm-hmm.
or when people book me for their events, or
Mm-hmm. Well, it's just where you was at, and that at the particular time, that was one of the favorite places that you saw that you entertained quite well, or they was entertained, shall I say?
well, like I say, I build my rep in the Carolinas, and you know, so I would say a few clubs in the Carolinas: 787 Barn Grill, High Rise, Kush
Okay.
Lounge, the world famous Kush Lounge. That's how I got my name, the world famous DJ Nynjah, because the guy he came over there at the Kush Lounge, and he was like, man, it's really cool to have DJ Nynjah up in here. He's like, man, we got the world famous DJ Nynjah, and then that name just stuck with the whole
Hmm.
building and everything, and it just took my career to a whole nother level. So yeah, that was some of the biggest clubs I've DJed in at
Okay.
Club Crucial in Charleston, South Carolina, as well too. I want to say I was booked here in Memphis at the Minglewood Hall, and all who know in the Minglewood Hall, they only book big legends and shows, big rap artists, top celebrities. So I was honored to book me at the Minglewood Hall. It was a prom party for the kids and them. We turned that thing up, man. The video is on YouTube, so y'all can check that out. DJ Nynjah on YouTube, and subscribe to my channel and like it. It's Minglewood Hall. So yeah, that's in Memphis, and then I went to Virginia, and I did a show over there in Rocky Road. Really trying to remember that club, but there's been so much shows that I've did, the Boozy concert, opening up for, a lot of different hip hop industry artists, and yeah, man, just a whole lot.
Okay.
So
Jay York's got a question. He said, "Do they allow the trees at your gigs?" He's laughing at that. The trees.
it all depends on who booked me. Like some customers will definitely, they know me and how I roll, so they will personally like, hey man, this is for you when you get here, or whatever the case may be.
Right.
Liquor is
Got it.
free, everything, drinks is free, VIP status really. So it all depends on who I'm getting booked by, and if I know them personally or not. So yeah, they
I
will
got you.
definitely
Got you.
look out for their DJ.
Who have you met in the industry that's pretty well known known around the world or in the United States?
I've met the iconic DJ Zerk from Memphis, Tennessee. He has made a lot of different beats, in the Memphis realm of music for Gangsta Pat, Skinny Pimp, LaChat, and all those big Memphis legends out there. Gangsta Black, and
Okay.
you know,
Okay.
just a few of them to name.
Right.
So
Right.
that was, and then I met with Jamaican artists as well too, and open up for them, such as Red Rat, Singer J, um,
Hmm.
Beanie Man, Sean Paul, um, yeah, just a whole lot of people, man.
Mm-hmm.
That I've done stuff for. Y'all could definitely Google me as well too, and you could see flyers and stuff that I've did and open up for shows. And you can hit my website at www.spitfireintl.weebly.com, and you could see more information there as well, shows as well on the catalog, and you can see my reviews that I have been on tour.
Mm. Okay. Um. Before I think we got a little disconnection there, but I want to say hello to my man Clarence Mclean. Clarence Mclean, he's like me. He's an interviewer and he does a lot of boxing, pretty much, like I do. And I want to say thank him for joining us right now at this moment. We got a little technical difficulties there, but do want to shout that young man out because he he's always around, he's always hanging around, and I appreciate him to the utmost for joining me and coming over to the People Show with me and J York Productions. We got to get over there on that IG one time and do a little something. Let me see if I can't get my man back in. We lost him, but we want to get him back in. But I just want to say hello to him and give him a shout out also, for sure. I thank him for coming on. Big, got I love all the people that come on this program because you make me do 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 better. And I enjoy what I do here, for sure. Um, me and Jay, we work hard. We do a lot of different things and put a lot of things together the best that we know how. And we thank, like I said, I thank Mr. McLean for coming over and being a part of my program. He gives me the utmost respect, and I do the same for him. When I go over here to his program, it's just that when you have to respect people, no matter how long you've been in, it doesn't matter if you've been doing it for 4 years or 10 years. You still give respect to the people, and they show you love back, and that's one thing that I like doing all the time. Hopefully, um, we can get him back in here. I don't know exactly what happened what happened there, but meanwhile, as I said, we was down in Rock Hill, South Carolina. Big shouts out to um, you know the promotion company there, South Paul. They had a great show up there. Man, Jay was there. My man Kelvin King, yeah, the King, was there. We was with him all night and talking with him. And let me tell you something. There's people ducking this guy. You know what I'm saying? There's people that is ducking this guy, man. And okay, we're getting back in here. Here we go. Let's get him back in here. Yeah. All right, here we go, man. Let's go right back. We got some questions. I need to get these questions. Jay York says, you know DJ Sly. Do you know DJ Sly?
DJ Sly from South Carolina.
I think he must be because his Jay's in North Carolina, so it must be South Carolina. Yeah.
I know DJ Sly from South Carolina. Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Okay. Doris Halliburton says, in one of your interviews, you mentioned a famous hat. Who gave it to you?
She talking about this hat right here?
I suppose.
This the famous hat right here, baby. Yeah. This the
What makes that hat so famous?
Well, it belongs to an icon, a legend, a movie star.
Oh.
A real gangster.
Okay.
Top shotter. Mad Max. They call him Paul Campbell. If you've seen the movie Shutters, he's in that movie.
Okay.
He's the guy that cut the big fat man head off with the machete. And he's the guy that cut the guy hand off and smoke his hand with the cigarette in it.
Okay. Well, I didn't see that movie, but I tell you what, that's one hell of a movie. He did all that.
I'm pretty sure that the world's seen this movie. Everybody on this chat right here, definitely. Y'all check that out, man. Shutters. Yeah, Mad Max. Paul Campbell.
Yeah. All right. Here's some more guests popping in here. DMC Can out of Saginaw. I think it's Saginaw, Michigan. He's the brother of James Toney, world champion James Toney. And we're glad to see him. Thank you for coming. My God, he always stopping in. And I appreciate him for jumping in here, man. No doubt about it. He's always stopping in my show. And I always got to say, I always shout him out because he's always around and coming in. Mr. McLean says classic movie. He says a classic movie.
Absolutely.
So it's a classic movie. Moving further, as
one of the number one Jamaican gangster movies of all time.
Really. What is DMC says? DMC Cannon says Shatta was good as hell. Shatta's?
Yeah.
Said it was good as hell. Okay, got it. No doubt. Here we go. I'm just trying to. Hell of a movie, Miss Hal Burton said. Hell of a movie. Great. All right, here we go. What does it take, man, to keep the crowd energized? What does it take, man?
It takes, like I said, you have to feed off the energy. You have to talk to the people in the crowd to let them know that you're paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
You have to play some of the hottest songs that you know that will keep their body moving all night long.
Okay.
But sometimes, the crowd gets rowdy. You might have a little fight or whatever. Before that happens, you have to read that crowd to play that soft R&B or slow music or whatever it is, country, to bring him down, to say,
bring him down, yeah.
What is he doing? But you know what you're doing because you already know where they at and the level they at. There's levels to this shit, man. For real.
Oh, yeah. It's always, it's definitely levels. And I've always said that to anything you do, is even what I'm doing right now. To entertain the people that's watching right now. Y'all shared a video one time. We're live with my man DJ Nynjah right here on the D.Hall People Show. Look, man, have you ever had any bad experiences DJing? Any bad experiences?
Yes, I've actually had. They shot up the club. You know, they beat up a lot of people in the club. I mean, I've actually had bad experiences as being a club DJ. And that's why I really don't do a whole lot of clubs like I used to. But I would still like to do clubs if the money is right. But I
Right.
like and I prefer private events like weddings,
Right.
cookouts, anniversaries, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Festivals, concerts.
Miss Doris says, I like the way you say Miss Doris. Thank you. I got a lot of respect. I've been trained. I've been beat a lot of times. So I've
Hey,
been
we
beat.
both been there, man. We both been there.
Yeah, right. We both been there. You better call that lady him, Mr. or Mrs. You don't call them
Uh-huh.
by their name. You can.
Uncle
So
and
I got a lot of
auntie.
respect. That's where that come from, man. A lot of respect for people. Um, Jay York says, could you play in a Mexican club? A lot of them are popping. Could you play in a
Oh,
Mexican club?
absolutely. I used to play for Mexicans all the time. Salsa, merengue, bachata, dolganze. I mean, man, I'm with it, bro. Trust me, I'm
So you,
bad,
so
bad,
you,
bad, bad. And
so
I
you
get them
bad,
with
huh?
they hop around and jump around like kangaroos, man. You can't stop them, man. If you in their way, they'll grab you and you going too. So,
I could dig it, man. I could dig it.
oh yeah.
Uh, Miss Doris Halliburton says, "Have you ever been at a club or a house party and the fights and the gun? I think you answered that question. Right, rung out. Shots rang out.
Uh, you say, yeah, yeah, absolutely,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. You have
Not
been.
really at a house party, but at a club. Yeah. If they don't
Okay.
have proper security and forces and armed forces out there, man, anything is reliable to break out and stuff like that. So,
Right. Yeah. Jay says you hid behind the DJ booth, didn't you?
um, to be honest with you, man, I sure did, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's my life at stake, and I'm very cautious in what I do and who I have next to me in that boot with me. So yeah, I did
Yeah.
definitely duck when I saw bullets was passing, man.
Not
You know,
funny at all. It's
it's
not
not
funny.
funny, man,
It
because I'm gonna tell you something like this, man. This is reality. This is not entertainment. And as we talking about this, I'm gonna bring up Young Dolph right quick, man. He's a Memphis legend. He just got shot and killed today, man. I'm rocking the blue diamonds, as you can see in his remembrance. Um, so I'm just with
mhm,
it right now, man. And yeah, the club scene is very violent because a lot of people, everybody trying to get to the top, especially these rappers out here,
mhm.
and their lyrics are following with they think it's just this music, but they're really living this life. These people are killing you for clout and fame and everything, man. So it's
Mhm.
definitely not entertainment no more. This is reality. This is where it's staying at. I was thinking of getting me, man. I mean, I'm not gonna say too much, but yeah,
Right.
you already know.
Yeah.
So
Okay. 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 Um.
rest in peace, of Young Dolph, man. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. That's some serious stuff right there, man. Um. People dying every
and
day. Through
another
this
legend
mental.
gone too soon, man. I mean,
Yeah.
he was buying cookies, man, and he stepped out that store and they lit him up like a Christmas tree. I
Mm,
mean, that ain't over 50 rounds fired, drive-by shooting. So I mean, although he was in bulletproof cars and all that, you can be touched. No one is invincible but God.
yeah.
You all remember that.
That's right. Um. Um. Who are some of your idols, man? Who are some of your DJ idols?
Jazzy Jeff, definitely.
Jazzy Jeff.
DJ AM, he died, man, in a plane crash.
Mm,
He was definitely one of my idols. Him and Jazzy J perform as well too. So
yeah.
um I like DJ Scratch,
Hmm.
you know.
Okay. Okay.
And there's
Um.
definitely a few. of the big bigger DJs up there as well that I grace as well too. But yeah, in calling out those names right there, those are my legendary DJ King Assassin as well too from California.
Okay. Okay. Um, man, what's your dream as a DJ, man? What is your dream? What do you see in the future for yourself?
My dream as a DJ, man, I just want to do the best I can, make people feel happy, and doing their events and different stuff like that in the entertainment business. But
Hmm.
yeah, just elevating, man, keep my best foot forward, praying to God, man, and just keep moving
Great.
up. Cause a lot
Great.
of them they try to put me down, man, a lot.
Dig it.
I
Dig it.
came from a real struggle, a real struggle. I
What
was
is
homeless and all kind of stuff, man. My story is real deep, y'all. So,
right?
and this how I make it today. I couldn't rock all this right here, all this right here. Never rock none of this in my life. But today I do it because I can and I work hard to get where I'm at. So I decide it's only one life I have and to live it to the best and to the
Okay.
fullest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, Jay said, do you have any mixtapes?
Oh, absolutely, bro. I got these reggae mixtapes right here. This is part one of my reggae mixtape. These are legendary. If you listen to reggae, you want to have these in your collection. They go by $10 a piece.
Mm-hmm.
You could PayPal, Cash App it, coming straight to your doorstep. DM me, Facebook me, Instagram me, whatever. You want to get them. Part two, right here. I could autograph it for you as well. And yeah, we could
Okay.
definitely get those going. So yeah, these
Okay.
are legendary reggae mixtapes that I made, and this has been made since back in I want to say about '09. I want to say. So
Mm-hmm.
these tapes been selling at least 10,000 copies statewide.
Right.
Um yeah, we
Okay.
did pretty
Okay.
we did pretty good in these right here. So appreciate
Okay.
everybody's support.
Thank you. I want to thank Ricky Walker for stopping in. Ricky Walker out of Raleigh, North Carolina, stopping by. I see he popped in here and is watching us right now. Big shouts out to Ricky Walker. Thank you for coming in, brother.
All
Um,
right, Ricky.
we're winding this thing down. What would you tell a person that's coming into the DJ world right now? How would you tell them to make it and get to the next level? What would you tell them?
You gotta have love. You gotta have passion for this music. That's the very first thing you need to have. So that
Okay.
is the number one, priority if you want to make it in this music industry as an artist or DJ or anybody. You gotta have love for what you do.
Mhm. Okay. Um, how can the people, how can they locate you? How can they find you on these sites? What did they do? Where do they need to go if they want to check you out?
A lot of people could Google me at DJ Ninja on Google,
Mm-hmm.
which is Nynjah, and pretty much all my platforms and sites and you know um that I did work and socialize with, and everybody is on there, so
Okay.
they could
Great.
definitely check me out on there.
DMC Cannon says, "What's your name on Facebook?"
I go by my real name on Facebook. It is Ronald Hulasi. Also go by DJ Ninja as well too. So
Okay. Okay. Man, it's been good. It's been great. We're gonna play a little game before we get out of here with you, brother. Uh, I normally do this with all my guests to make
okay,
sure,
cool.
that they're on their tippy toes. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm gonna give you a word, and I want you to give me the meaning of it to you now. What's your meaning of? Don't just you. Okay.
Okay.
All right, here we go. God.
powerful,
Okay.
mighty,
Okay. Family.
love,
Okay. Um, DJing.
entertainment, passion,
Passion, huh?
money,
Okay. Money. Gotcha.
business, opportunity. So many, so many.
So many. The people.
The people. Yep.
Yeah. Here we go. The last one for the night. The D.Hall People Show in conjunction with J. York Productions.
Oh man, let's see here. It's my first time being on this show, and I'm really liking it so far. So I'm definitely gonna say, you know, leveling up,
There you go, brother. There you go.
leveling up.
Miss Doris says, how do you spell your last name?
HOOLASIE.
You got that? Let us know if you got that, Miss Halliburton. Let us know if you got that. We might have to repeat that for you.
She got it. She definitely got it. I know she do.
Any questions from me? Any questions for me that you may have?
Um, Man, it's been a honor to be on your show. I've been on so many radio platforms and interviews with different people and different industry artists, and there's different platforms, and it's a blessing to be here with you and alive. Some people
Thank you.
can't say that, and I'm gonna keep pushing, man, to get in all these different magazines, and because I have quite a few that I haven't even showed you yet. With me and the baby, we've been in a magazine with Gorilla Zoe, so y'all know, everybody know the baby, man. That's big
Yeah.
celebrity status right there. So
Oh yeah.
definitely.
No doubt, man. Well, you know
Oh
what?
yeah,
This
this right
is
here. I got it right here. I'll show
you
you
got
right
it right
now.
there.
Yeah, this is Street Fame magazine, and this is see Gorilla Zoe,
Yeah. Okay.
and this one.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's what's definitely.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So
That's great, man. That's wonderful. Look, we're going to get out of here. I thank you for coming on and sharing your thoughts and your experiences with us. Miss Doris said she loved the beard. Thank you, ma'am.
beard gang,
Yeah, beard gang. Yep, yep, yep. I have to keep mine
grown
cut.
man stuff, man. Grown man stuff.
There
Yes, I
you
like
go,
it.
brother. There you go. Thank
I like
y'all for joining us. This has been one good, very good show. Very entertaining, very informative of what we have with you and what you did tonight. We thank you for being able to come on our show and talk to us a little bit. And it's been great, man. It's really been great, brother.
absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, it's been
Well,
great.
the pleasure been mine, and the honor is yours.
Thank you so much. Hopefully, we'll see you. In the new year, brother. Don't eat too much turkey.
Oh man, this Thanksgiving, man, I definitely, like I say, I want to give thanks and praise, that we still here and we doing what we love to do. And, I really want to eat something different than turkey, man. So if y'all got some
Get you some
curry
ham.
goat,
Get
y'all
you
got
some
some
ham.
curry goat or curry gator or something.
Change it up. Look, we got to get out of here. Look, we'll catch you next time, man. Happy
Yes,
Thanksgiving
sir.
to you. We'll see
It's
you,
the
brother.
one, the only international legendary DJ Ninja on the D.Hall show. First
I know
time,
that's
baby.
right. We thank you, man. We'll see you, brother.
All right.
All right. Peace, man. Catch you later. Great show, man. Great guy. Uh, Look, y'all get ready. We'll be back Sunday. We got a guest coming on out of LaGrange, North Carolina, Anthony Hall, council member. We're going to talk with him about the future of LaGrange. We'll see y'all Sunday. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank everybody. Love y'all. It's the People Show, man. This is where it's at. Y'all take care. We'll see you.
You are in the mix with D.Hall and the People's Show. This is a J. York production. You are in the mix with D.Hall and the People's Show. Listen.
Yo.
This is a J. York production.